We're here in the wild, in Roman times, where we're about to find some gladiators. Will we find them? Will they be hot? Let's find out on this episode of Exploring with Dora. Ciao esploratori, which is hello explorers in Italian, and this is because we're going back in time. We are back in Italy. You guys have watched me in Austria, you've watched me in Prague, and you've watched me in Greece. We're going back to 2019, where you get to see a little bit of silliness in the beautiful Italy. This is one of my favorite places. I hope you'll be inspired. We're looking at things from a young South African girl's point of view, and I hope that you can appreciate that. If not, I hope you can learn from it, and perhaps, it will inspire your next trip. I hope you'll be inspired. So firstly, we're looking at a little bit of a mural here. It's an actual 3D mural, which was based on the city of Positano. It's a remake of all of Positano by a local artist, which I absolutely loved. And here you can see the finer details of what it looks like here. I thought it was pretty cool, so I thought to share. After what feels like 5 hours of being on a bus, I finally made it to Amalfi Coast, where I'm now waiting another 15-20 minutes for another bus to Positano, where I was yesterday. I've seen some really pretty places, like hidden gems that I'd like to check out in Positano, apart from the beach, and I'll probably have dinner there by myself after. So, yeah. I have found the most beautiful little alleyways, the ones that sort of like super identify Italy. Well, it's like also Rome in general. Okay, also Naples, I suppose. And also Barcelona, actually, but how pretty is that? And look at that, look at that, look at that. There's actually so much detail within these like streets, within these walls. I'm here at Villa Cimbrone in Ravello. It's very, very beautiful here. This is actually the location where Jennifer Lopez got married about 2 or 3 years ago. She had a helicopter flying into this little, it's like a little village really, very, very gorgeous. I'm going to show you guys around. I visited Italy for 2 weeks, and this was my last week there. I got to check out some places that I had been eyeing for a while, Villa Cimbrone being one of them. Highly sought after, definitely recommended in terms of a place to check out when you're there. It's free entrance, and it's basically a park. It's a municipal park where you can check out what it is like to live in a villa in Italy. I think it's the best example of what it is to live like in a villa in Italy. I could be wrong, but you know what? You should go check it out and let me know if I'm wrong. I know the stress. Outside of villas, I really think that Italy in general is just absolutely beautiful. What you're looking at now is around the corner from where I was staying. The camera work is a little bit shoddy, but I was trying to get creative and showing you guys what it is that you see in the life and times of Dora the Explorer, as well as living around the area where I was living, which is Salerno, which you might remember if you've watched my previous Italy vlogs, the first and the second time that I was there. It was absolutely beautiful, so much detail and a lot of ceramic. It's a very, very ceramic heavy area, so hence the ceramic shops and the surroundings in the area. Ironically, I do remember coming here in October when I was last here. Was it this store or the one down there? In my Van Gogh museum raincoat. How cute, how cute, how cute. So happy about this. I don't even mind that it's raining. I'm just like, bring it on, babes. Bring it. I found the shop I visited last time I was here, although it was nighttime. You may or may not see it in my other Italy vlog. Furore is by far my favorite beach in Italy. I'm yet to return in the summer. I'm hoping that the Lord will allow me to return in summer, because when I was there in spring it was not warm enough. But fun fact about the bubble machine that I have, I actually got it in Disney World in Paris, and it is shaped like a carriage because it's Cinderella's carriage, much like, you know, me as Cinderella. You know the full name of Cinderella. If you don't get it, forget about it. And it's really, really cool. I'm in the ruins. To get to Pompeii, you pay about €2.40 for a train ride from Salerno, and you can basically get there and do a day trip. It's absolutely worth it. I thought it was quite magical, however, it is drenched with a lot of really dark history. So if you're not aware, basically once a very sophisticated Roman city, and then what happened was Pompeii was buried under meters of ash after the catastrophic eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. They actually found the first ever vitrified brain remains in Pompeii as a result of this whole eruption. In order to get into the park, you pay €11 and you're able to spend practically the whole day there. Absolutely worth it. Definitely a must-see. I feel like I've been here for hours. This town is so huge. To think how much of it is in ruins is crazy. But what's really, really amazing is the fact that they've been able to keep all of this kind of intact. It gives a lot of clues about what life was like back in the day. Also very, very nice how they're really trying to rehabilitate some of the gardens in this area. Really, really pretty. There's one right here that I'll show you now. They also have used the space in quite interesting ways. For example, in 1972, the amphitheater was used as a performance space by Pink Floyd.
We look left, we look right, we do not see any gladiators yet.
So yes, the black person in me was like, of course, people would have a rock concert here, basically in like a graveyard, because that's kind of what it is if we're being honest. I'm pretty sure the sound made for a really, really interesting concert experience. However, I just couldn't imagine being here for a concert given all of the history. Anyway, one of my favorite churches in Europe is actually in Pompeii. Surprise, surprise. And it's called the Blessed Virgin of the Rosary. And it is the most detailed church you will ever come across. The ceiling is absolutely spectacular. It's just to die for, and I've never seen anything as magnificent. Second last day in Italy. Cheers, Italy. We're in the rain in Italy. Yeah, trastevere. Oh my god, it's so cute. Yeah, it's so cute, 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 cute. And that brings us to the end of my Italy vlog, a place I will always hold really, really close to my heart, especially as a young South African trying to find her way through Europe. This will always mean so much to me. I think that the highlight of my trip is definitely visiting Ravello and Positano. Those are places I definitely have to visit. If it wasn't for the slurs of racism in Italy, I would definitely settle there. That's how much I love Italy. Anyway, thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're not subscribed, and see you next time.